Hi guys, it's Jay from Ayaba's Wind again. I am back to do your March Love Tarot pop-up reading for the sign of Libra. I hope all has been well. If you've never seen my videos before, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, and I will tend to interpret the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective, okay, at times. I am available for private readings. You can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999@gmail.com. Okay. I do shuffle on camera, so if you do not want to watch the video from the time of the prayer to shuffling, you can skip to the 5-minute mark approximately, okay, which is located in the description below as well. And also, if you like what I'm doing, please like, share, and definitely subscribe to the video if you haven't subscribed already. So I'm going to get started. Just give me a couple of seconds. I typically don't talk while I'm actively shuffling. I just don't want to break the concentration. And also, too, I think it's amazing to watch the cards jump, to watch Spirit pull the cards out. The cards I'm going to be reading from are oracle cards that I've created based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years. But I will be using other world famous classic tarot decks as well to inform me in the reading. Okay, so we'll get started. Just give me a couple seconds. Adjust the camera. Okay, I'm going to get started. Okay guys, we have our first description of the people involved. Okay, that's what's great about these cards, is that I include descriptions of what the person will look like and also time frames. Whew, that card flew. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'll pull a couple more. All right, guys, so we're going to work with what we have. Just keep in mind this is a general love reading, so some of the information may apply, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. So that's quite all right. I'm reading for an international collective. Literally hundreds or if not thousands of people watch these videos, okay? So I am available for private readings. Again, you'll see in the description below. You can contact me via email. So let's see what Spirit has to say. First card up. Spirit is saying, beware of STDs or HIV. Okay. So keep in mind, in this love story, because this is a love tarot pop-up, in this love story, it's going to be you and your special person, and then it's going to be either third parties or karmics, okay? A karmic female or karmic male, okay? Depends on what your situation is and what your sex is. Usually it's women that watch these, but there are a lot of men that are now catching on and watching these things. So Spirit is saying just beware of sexually transmitted diseases, all right? If you're out there, you know, having fun, just make sure you're practicing safe sex, because you run the risk of catching something, okay? The Spirit is also saying that your special person is thinking about you, Frank Ocean, or you could be thinking about this special person. 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this video, you're not in union with your divine feminine or your divine masculine, okay? So these cards can be, the roles could be reversed. Just keep in mind, these cards give you a window into the person's soul, a window into their psyche, a window into their mental, okay? That which has been hidden from everyone, okay? You wouldn't find this information out by talking to someone, okay? So Spirit is allowing you to look into this person's heart, their thoughts, their mind, and really see what they're thinking, which is so incredibly amazing about watching these videos, okay? So someone is thinking about you. This is a song by Frank Ocean. They're in deep thought. They may be fantasizing about you, reminiscing about how things were with you, or you could be reminiscing about this person, okay? Spirit is saying that I want to give you all of me, John Legend. So basically, this could be you, you know, visualizing this about your special person that you're not yet in union with, or your special person can basically want to give you all of them. They're ready to commit to you. They're ready to surrender to you. They're ready to surrender to the relationship, okay? There could have been like a lot of strife and struggle is what I'm hearing. Battling. Lots of people involved, arguments, okay? It's not a good situation, okay? But I think that the clouds are clearing, the smoke is clearing, and things are settling down, and you will be coming into union hopefully in the next couple of months. I have some other cards that will let us know the time frame, okay? Spirit is saying keep it smoking. This fire needs to continue the passion. This is by Tamia, a hot song, okay? So basically the passion is still burning. The passion is still burning. Even if you guys are not in union yet with your divine feminine and your divine masculine, the passion is still there. This would be the equivalent of of the Wands card, like the Knight of Wands, maybe a message of passion with the Page of Wands. Okay, there's still passion and desire there. All right, so if you ever doubted, like, is this person thinking about me? Do they still, are they still attracted to me? That kind of thing. Spirit is saying yes, they are. Now, this person that you may be thinking about or interested in has long light hair. So this is the first description of this person that's involved. So this could be describing you, or this could be describing your special person, okay? Or someone who's involved in your love story. Someone who has long light hair. So long is past the shoulders, and light is, you know, maybe it may have like coloring to it. It may have like streaks in it. It may be like a light brown, blonde, maybe a reddish color, okay? But someone with light colored hair figures prominently. Someone who is financially stable is coming, okay? So someone who you are dealing with or who you want to deal with will be financially well off. They'll be stable, they'll be secure, consistent. Stability is a big thing, okay? And I think the stability is lacking from your life right now, okay? You may have moments of stability, but long-term stability is not something that you've had recently, okay? So Spirit is saying that someone is coming that's going to offer you that stability. It could be not just financial stability. It could be relationship stability. Someone who's really settled, who knows what they want, okay? Instead of someone who's in and out, up and down, wishy-washy, not really telling you what it is they're feeling or what it is they want, okay? Spirit is saying that I'm in hermit mode now. So this could be you. This could be you that's in hermit mode trying to figure out how you're going to get to your special person. Or this could be your special person that's in hermit mode. Okay, so they're really not interested in going to hang out much. You really want to have your own special private time to be in your thoughts, to really think and contemplate about the potential for a relationship with someone special. Okay, and so Spirit is saying that whole contemplation phase is not over yet. Ego is holding me back from happiness and wish fulfillment. So it could be your ego. It could be your ego that's holding you back from happiness, in which case, Spirit wants you to really work on being reflecting on yourself, reflecting on your impact on others, how you treat others, okay? So this ego card sometimes is the equivalent of the devil card, okay? The devil card can sometimes indicate that the ego is out of control, all right? And because of your ego possibly being out of control, you could be losing things. You could be losing people, significant people in your life, because they can't tolerate your ego. Now, this may apply to a certain small set of people, but Spirit is just saying, in general, just keep your ego in check, okay? Because sometimes it could be a bit much, and people may be backing away from you or not wanting to deal with you. Spirit is saying that a street person who is a hustler, drug dealer, or illegal activity figures prominently. So who could this be? This could possibly be you, okay? You could be a street hustler. You could be someone who's dealing, who does and deals in activities of the night. You can be dealing with things that are hidden, okay, that are not legal. Gambling, drug dealing, running gambling halls, maybe credit card scams, things of that nature, okay? Things that deal with the night, things that are hidden or obscure, okay? So this could be possibly you, or this could be possibly someone in your love story. Also, street people may also include strippers, dancers, and things of that nature, okay? So this could be referring to you or to someone that's in your love story, okay? I was wrong for what I did to you. Okay, so something clearly happened. Someone clearly violated the union, the relationship. This could be you feeling very remorseful or regretful for how you treated someone. Or this could be your special person, kind of reflecting and thinking this about you. And so nevertheless, they definitely want to make up. There definitely is this feeling of an apology that needs to come out, all right, instead of holding it in and repressing it, because it's causing people to be miserable. And as I'm talking about this, I'm seeing the nightmare card, all right? The nightmare card is the nine of swords, okay? So people are up worrying, that, maybe causing problems sleeping, or you could be having dreams about your special person, okay? Because of this guilt that is inside of you, or this remorse, okay? Baby, I need your loving and think about us all the time. This is by the Four Tops. I have no idea. Maybe this came out in the 1960s, 1970s, possibly. But I need your loving. And so this person thinks about you all the time. If you doubted whether this person thinks about you, you are on their mind all the time. Or this could be you thinking about your special person. there's not a moment that doesn't go by that you know, think about this person. Like, you're nonstop, okay? I would say it's almost borderline obsessive. It's borderline obsessive, okay? It's tough. It's a tough feeling to deal with, and it may cause a very uncomfortable, unsettled feeling within you or your special person. The God force and spirit guides protect your mind, body, and spirit from harm and danger. Okay, so spirit is saying that you are being protected, or that your special person is being protected from harm and danger. Your spirit guides are here, they're present, and they're watching over you. I'm going to add some more oracle to this scenario, and we're going to hopefully get some descriptions of people, more descriptions, and some time frames. So just give me a couple seconds. Oops, that's a lot of cards. Hold on just a second. We did get some cards that popped out. We have one more card in here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. All right, so let's go. I don't want the video to be too long, so let's see what cards popped out. We did get a time checkpoint. Okay, great. So spirit is saying that someone is avoiding the other. So clearly you guys are not in union with one another, or you just broke up, or you've been broken up for a while. Okay, just keep in mind that these readings that spirit presents to you as they're telling this story could have happened in the past, could be happening now, or in the near future. Okay, so clearly you guys are not talking to one another. It could be because it's just that you separated, someone walked away, there was heartbreak, or that there's a stalemate. You know, someone's trying to make a decision. You did get the Hermit card, so with the Hermit card there's going to be a lot of contemplation and thinking, and so with that, you know, someone could have been ghosted. You know, you may need time to like kind of separate yourself from this person, their image, their connections, their network, okay, in case you have people in common, so you can really think and process how you're going to move. Okay, I'm having an affair with someone. Okay, so maybe this is what caused the breakup. Okay, maybe that you were seeing someone while you were seeing this person, your special person, and for whatever reason things got blown up and one person walked out, or they sensed something wasn't right and you guys broke up. Okay, but someone was having an affair. This is probably a third party. Okay, a third party situation, which is in classic tarot, it's the equivalent to the Three of Swords. Okay, so someone was having an outside or a side relationship. Okay, someone is wearing a false mask. Exactly. So someone was putting on a front in a relationship. However, that mask wasn't going to last the whole time. Okay, things were being revealed, things were coming out in the open. Okay, and whether this was you having an affair with someone while you were with your person, or whether it was your special person having an affair with someone while they were with you, the lid was blown off. Okay, and so things were starting to become apparent, things were starting to be revealed, okay, and unmasked. Okay guys, I know a lot of you guys do not like this card, but this card came up. Black magic has been worked. Okay, this black magic card, and I get it in some readings and it doesn't have any heaviness to it. I got it in this reading and there's some heaviness to this. Okay, Someone is working some kind of spell work, candle magic. They're throwing spells, curses, bilongos, trabajos, brujeria, witchcraft. They're doing something, okay? And like I said in previous videos, black magic, witchcraft exists in every culture, every race, okay? It's not just confined to the continent of Africa. All right, so but I'm just letting you know, someone works something to try and manipulate the situation, to try and manipulate people, to move them into the places they wanted them to be, to separate people, to create discord, arguments, breakups, that kind of thing. It was a tool of manipulation. This is the equivalent of the Magician card and traditional tarot, okay? Usually black magic, witchcraft also shows up when you have the combination of the Devil card. Sometimes with the High Priestess, depending. Also sometimes with the Moon card, with the Ten of Swords. Those card combinations along with the Magician can sometimes indicate that there's some funny stuff going on, that there's spiritual manipulation happening, okay? And if you're not spiritually cleaning yourself, smoking yourself with sage, smoking out your house with frankincense and myrrh, taking spiritual baths, that which you can find on the discussion section of my channel, you're going to be more vulnerable or susceptible to this black magic. This black magic could have broken you and your special person up, okay? You could be doing some candle work, trying to get back with a person, a special person, or your special person could be doing work to try and get you back. All right. So there are a number of different scenarios. You choose which one. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Good luck and blessings. All right. So basically, what Spirit is saying is that despite this black magic, this witchcraft that was worked on a relationship, the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. So you're going to have like a streak of lucky blessings, of good fortune coming your way. You may have money coming in. So in a traditional tarot reading, you may see a lot of coins popping up, okay? And so wealth, happiness, and well-being, it's in your near future. However, there could have been a storm or a revolution. It says a storm or a revolution is coming. So this is the equivalent of a tower moment. So you could have just experienced a tower moment. You could be about to experience a tower moment currently in maybe a relationship that you're having just to buy time, or you could be with this person for just convenience. However, this tower moment is going to reorganize everything, and it is going to bring you into union with your special person, okay? And so as to how long this tower moment is going to take, not sure. This tower moment is going to come in and do some house cleaning, all right? Because things I'm feeling have been stuck for you. There are things that have not been moving. There's been some stagnation in certain aspects of your life. And so Spirit is going to, the God force is going to make efforts to clean out the old, out with the old and in with the new, okay? So with that, in this tower moment, you may experience heartbreak, or someone in the love story may experience heartbreak. Someone's going to get their heart broken. There is a third party, clearly. I mean, it's very apparent from the cards. Heartbreak is imminent. So heartbreak could have been in the past with a tower moment with your special person, or it could be a heartbreak moment coming up with this tower that's going to be happening soon if it hasn't already happened, okay? But new love is on the horizon. And so what's going to happen is this tower moment is going to usher in new beginnings. It's going to usher in blessings, all right? So in efforts for you to have your new love, okay? This could be new beginnings with a past love, or this could be new love with a new love interest, someone new on the scene, all right? And with that, you will have a happy family, all right? So this is the equivalent of the Ten of Cups card, happy family. Could be also the Ten of Coins as well, the Ten of Pentacles, which also indicates stability, happy family, and that kind of thing. So Guys, that tower moment that is coming or has just happened is from a karmic issue from the past, okay? So karma is coming back. It could be you getting your karma back for having this affair with someone outside of your relationship with someone who maybe cared about you, or this karma could be coming back around to your love interest that may have violated the relationship, okay? But karma is coming back around, and that karma is going to be caused by or be represented by the tower moment, the storm, okay, the war. What did they say? The storm of the revolution, okay? The storm of the revolution card is going to come in and sweep up and clean up everything, but it's being brought on by karma, okay? So someone put out karma, they violated someone, they hurt someone, whether it's you being hurt by someone or you hurting someone, karma's coming back around. Can't stop it, okay? It is what it is. Whatever good you put out there, you get good back. If you are violating people, then you're going to get what you give out, okay? That's just plain and simple. Now, it gave a time checkpoint. That time checkpoint, this tower moment, this storm and this revolution could be happening in the next several weeks, okay? Within the next several weeks. So I would say anywhere from now, which is, what is it, March 11th? Several weeks. Several weeks brings us to about the second week of April, okay? So if it hasn't already happened between now and the second week of April, you're going to see something significant happen. Now, what's going to happen in that time? According to your cards, okay, within several weeks, your luck is going to change. Within several weeks, there's going to be a tower moment brought on by karma. Within several weeks, you're going to reconnect with a love from the past to have new beginnings, or you're going to connect with someone new, okay? And with that, whatever that connection is, whether it's an old person or whether it's a new person, that is going to bring forth a happy family. The 10 of Cups for you. Wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups, okay? The 10 of Pentacles. So several weeks is going to be significant, okay? I don't see a marriage card yet. I'm going to pull from the last oracle deck that I have, and we're going to see if marriage or pregnancy is imminent for you, okay? So just give me a couple of seconds. Too many cards. These cards are kind of slippery because they're new. So just give me a couple seconds. Okay, they're starting to speak now. Sometimes the cards don't want to speak. Okay, so let's get started with these cards. We're at the 30-minute mark. I don't want it to be too long. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, Spirit is warning you to be careful at night. Okay, so Spirit is saying, yes, this is a love reading. However, because black magic has been worked, you got to really watch your back. Okay, Spirit is saying be careful at night. You could possibly be robbed, mugged at night, carjacking. I'm hearing like spirits could basically hitchhike attached to you from the 5D, and you could bring them home, and they can basically cause sickness and ill health. They can cause you to feel very sick, low in energy. So you definitely have to do spiritual baths, like white baths, to clean these spirits off. This is what Spirit is showing me. Okay, you got to be careful at night, because there's spirits that roam at night. There's a spirit that wants to take you out. There's a spirit that wants to take you out. This spirit has been sent. Okay, this spirit has been sent. This spirit has been sent. I'm sorry, I keep repeating this, but the spirit is here right now. You got to be careful. This spirit wants to take you out. Okay, you definitely got to do spiritual baths. You got to do in your spiritual bath, you have to add cascarilla. You can go on to Amazon.com and buy cascarilla, okay, which is powdered eggshell. It is very sacred in my tradition, in the Afro-Cuban tradition, and in combination with the other ingredients. If you go to my discussion section and read the initial entries, you will be able to make the bath, bathe physically with soap and water, and then dump this over your head, dress in white, sleep with a night light on, and do this for a few days. Okay, but you need to do this, because this black magic that has been worked is not good. You have multiple people throwing stuff at you. Okay, you got multiple people throwing stuff at you. All right, one of these people, it has to do with business. It has to do with like a business interest. All right, maybe business went bad between you and this person. Some kind of negotiation went bad. Spirit is telling me they don't like your arrogance. They don't like your arrogance, your confidence, how you move. They don't like it. Okay, and this is one of the people that's throwing stuff at you. Okay, I'm just channeling what Spirit is telling me. All right, so let's keep going. Wow. So it's telling you to be careful at night, and then the next card came up. You need mantras for protection. Okay. So on my playlist, under Sanskrit mantras, there are mantras for protection. Those mantras for protection are the Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Okay, the Durga mantra is a good one for protection. There's another one, the Chamunda mantra is good for protection. Okay, the mantra against celestial weapons is another mantra. What you need to do is you need to commit yourself to chanting it in the morning and at night. Each 108 repetitions is approximately like 8 to 10 minutes, okay, because these mantras are very short, all right, and they're very easy to pronounce. But I suggest you do it, okay, because Spirit is saying you need something to protect you. In addition to you saying prayers to whatever you believe in, whether it's Allah, Buddha, Jehovah, Olofi, Nzambi, whatever you call God. In addition to your prayers, you got to use mantras for protection. Okay, so you can click on Jason Gallant as well under my featured playlist on my channel, or go into my playlist section and click under Sanskrit mantras. I can't love you because I don't love myself. So guys, I don't know if this is what you're going through right now. Spirit gives a window into people's souls. Okay, some of the information you get may not be so comfortable to take in. Okay, you got to think about, why is it that you and your special person are not in union? And if you violated this relationship, And if this special person was truly in love with you, then why'd you violate the relationship? Were you afraid of love? Did you not know how to receive love? Is it that you don't love yourself and that you're working on improving yourself? Is it that this special person that you were with, is it that they don't love themselves and they needed to work on themselves before you guys could be together? There's so many different scenarios because I'm reading for a large collective. But guys, this is a deep card. This is about self-love. Okay? And if you don't love yourself, if you don't know what love is, then how can you love someone else? How can you show it? How can you receive it? Sudden, shocking surprise is coming. Guys, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Something's coming. Remember, we're given that one time frame of several weeks. So between now, if the shocking news hasn't already come in, between now and the second week of April, something's going to come in. It could be news of a pregnancy. It could possibly be news, if you've been to the doctor, that you contracted an STD. Worst case scenario, HIV, but HIV is not a death sentence anymore. You just got to be on treatment to keep the viral load down. And people can live to 80, 90 years old with no problem. Okay? But it makes you feel uncomfortable, and sometimes it's an inconvenience, right? So some shocking news is coming in. You could hear someone passing away. You could find out that someone is getting married. And this is going to be shocking as hell. This is almost like the equivalent of the Eight of Wands. Like fast news is coming in. Shocking news. Something sudden. Okay? This shocking news can come in with this storm, this revolution, this tower moment. Tower moments can be quite messy. Okay? And so in that messiness, there are surprises. And this could throw you off balance. Oh, here's another time frame. Spirit is blessing you. Spirit is saying June, July, or August. Something is going to happen within these months, in addition to the several weeks. June, July, or August is going to be significant. It either has to do with your special person that you're dealing with or that you want to be in union with, or it has to do with a series of events. Maybe you're going to get this shocking news in either June, July, or August. It's March now. March, April, May, June, July. So in the next several months. Okay, July hits 5 months from this time of this reading. Several months. Something is going to come in. Be careful of having unprotected sex. Okay? No judgment passed, but Spirit is warning you that STDs can be rampant at this time. Spirit is saying someone is taking drugs to cope. Someone could be snorting cocaine. Someone could be smoking a lot of weed, marijuana. Someone could be drinking a lot. This is to deal with this whole guilt around this third party. This whole guilt about you not being in union with your special person. This could be your special person doing things to cope with them not being in union with you if they violated the relationship. I'm not saying you were the one that violated. It could be the person that you're not in union with that violated the relationship. But someone is taking drugs to cope somewhere in your love story. It could be Xanax pills, Percocets. Someone's abusing drugs. Someone in this love story is tall. Okay? Tall. What's tall? For a female, tall is probably maybe 5'7", 5'7", or taller. Tall for a man is probably, I would say 6 feet, over 6 feet if you're a woman watching this. Okay? Someone tall figures prominently in here. Now just keep in mind in the love story, you have karmics as well. So you could be with a karmic, and maybe that karmic is cheating. Maybe that karmic has someone on the side. If you're with this karmic right now and you're not in union with your divine, okay, your divine person. So maybe your karmic is cheating on you. And if they're cheating, they may be dealing with someone who's tall. And if they're cheating, they could introduce an STD into your relationship. You may have a sense that they may be cheating. That's a possibility. But you got to be careful. Because this karmic, and I'm feeling like it's a she doesn't have your best interest. She does not have your best interest. I'm hearing she wants her cake and eat it too. If I said that correctly. Okay. I'm hearing like carnal. So it's all about sex. You may be with this person because the sex is great. But this person is with someone else because they have good sex. So it's all about the sex. And with that, the potential for STDs to be introduced is great. And then if people are under the influence of drugs or alcohol, that's no bueno. That's not a good mixture, okay? However, amidst all this drama, this tower moment, this storm, this revolution that's doing the cleanup, someone is ready to clear things up and speak their truth. So guys, this could be you. You could be ready to come out of your hermit mode and speak your truth. Or it could be your special person that's ready to come out of their hermit mode and ready to speak their truth. Or ready to receive your truth. Ready to talk. This is what I'm getting. So I think that you guys are ready to talk with one another. I think that's what that is. An amulet or eye is needed for protection from envy. I'm hearing you got player haters. You got player haters. You need something to block and repel. For some of you, take a look at the carnelian stone. Okay, I think the carnelian is red. It's something with red with you guys. Look at the carnelian stone. Red is going to be a very protective color for you. Don't wear a whole bunch of red. Splatters of red. Red is going to repel negativity for you. Childhood trauma affects how this person is in this relationship. Okay, so what does that mean? Childhood trauma. You could have had childhood trauma. You could have been abandoned. No one could have paid attention to you. You didn't get that mothering, that nurturing to help you to be able to have nurturing relationships. And therefore, you were not able to receive love. And that's why maybe you and your person are not in union because of childhood trauma, past childhood trauma. Okay? This could also apply to your person. Maybe because of past childhood trauma with them. Maybe because of abandonment issues. They had challenges and issues with being in a relationship with you. And maybe as a result of this tower moment, the storm, the revolution that's brewing, this will help to clean things up to bring you guys into union. Let me pull from the Sibylla cards. Okay, there's a soldier. Okay, that's too many cards. Hold on. Okay, I feel like one flipped here. I could be wrong. You have a soldier. So I don't know. Like, it brought up the fact that there's a street hustler. So you guys could be a soldier in the street. Also, this shows a gun. So I don't know. Yes. I don't know if you're handling a gun, but you got to be careful. Okay. And maybe this is why they're saying be careful at night. Maybe someone can pull out a gun on you. Hold on just a second. Let's see. So if you're dealing with street activities, things of the night, things that are like hidden or obscure. Okay, if you're in that life, in that world of like gambling, drugs, hustling, you know, clubs, strippers, that kind of vibe and group of people, you got to be careful. There's something to do with a gun here. Okay, so we're just going to pull 3 cards. So the next card that I pulled is melancholy. So someone's upset, someone's crying. I tend to think this is a female. Okay, if you're a male watching this, there's a female that's upset. Now, when I see this card, I see red. I don't know if you see up close. There's red coming from her. Spirit is kind of, for a small set of people, I think that there's a woman around you that may have had a miscarriage. I'm feeling like a miscarriage, and because she had this miscarriage, she's very upset. Okay, so there may be a woman around you that had a miscarriage. Like, she's having problems conceiving. Okay, I'm getting that from this card. Okay, and like I said, the soldier card with the gun, there's someone with a gun. You got to be careful at night. The next card is service. Okay, so with this service card, wait, hold on just a second. Spirit is like, you gotta stop like being a people pleaser. You gotta stop like catering to people. The Spirit is like, you know, you're degrading or downplaying yourself. This is not for everybody. This is for a small set. You gotta stop being a people pleaser. Okay? You gotta stop it. Like always being available, always, you know, oh, you need something? I got you. That kind of thing. This is going to put you in the poorhouse. This is like robbery, kind of. You know, someone may not stick you up and rob you necessarily. This could be like people like pimping you, like exploiting you. And you really think that you're the person, but you're not the person. People are using you. You're allowing yourself to be used and exploited. So Spirit is like, nah, this has got to stop. Okay? Let me pull from this Light Seers deck really quickly to close out the reading. Oops, that's too many cards. I love this deck. It is so beautiful. The colors are amazing. Let's see if Spirit wants to talk through this deck or not. They may or may not. Yeah, I don't think they want to speak through this deck. Let me try one more deck. I can't remember the name of this deck. Yes, they want to speak through this deck. Okay, so we'll pull 3 cards from this and see what Classic Tarot has to say. Okay, you got, wow, all the cards are reversed. Okay, so the 8 of Coins. The 8 of Coins came reversed. 8 of Coins talks about, like, you know, the fruit, not the fruits of your labor, but putting in work and energy and time. Okay, but this is reversed. So someone's not putting in the energy to make things happen, to make things work. Okay, it might be a one-sided relationship. You're not feeling the love. Things are not moving forward. Okay, and so Spirit is clearly saying this. Also, something funny could be happening with your money. All right now. The Judgment card is here. So the Judgment card came reversed. The Judgment talks about, like, the hand of God coming down and helping to resolve issues. Okay, right now there could be some strife and struggle, and this could all be a part of this Tower moment coming. Okay, or that's happening, that's about to happen. Like, you may be feeling and sensing the beginnings of something not being right. Okay, so you definitely have to do your mantras, your prayers, your meditations, and those spiritual baths that I have listed on the discussion section. I believe it's the discussion section of the channel, community section, maybe it could be, where I have posted comments. Read the baths and try and do the baths. Okay, but you always physically bathe first with soap and water, rinse off, and then you do the bath. You air dry, dress in white, sleep in white, and that thing. All right, the world came reversed as well. So the world is saying the world is saying that something is not over. The cycle is not over yet. Okay, so you may be in a state of flux right now. Something is not over. This Tower moment, this storm of revolution may not have happened yet, or is about to happen. That's too many cards. We got 2 cards here. Okay, we'll just go with those 2 cards because I want to keep it as short as I can. So you know what to do. You know what to do. Spirit is saying you know what to do. Who is speaking? Who is speaking right now? You have Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Spirit is saying you got to trust your intuition. Don't delay. You know what feels right. You know what's wrong. Stop acting like you don't know. Spirit is saying you need illumination. Those prayers, those mantras, yoga, meditation, it's going to help. Spirit is going to help you to see what's going on, who's doing what. Okay, you should light a candle, you should be praying. Don't leave candles unattended, but Spirit is going to guide you. Okay, the next and last card, overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel. Okay, so this is clearly Spirit. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So for some of you guys could have already had your Tower moment. There already could have been that storm. And Spirit is saying, hold tight, hang on. I'm coming for you. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to pull you out. I'm extending my hand to you. You got to grab onto my hand. I'm going to pull you out. Okay? You got to be ready. You got to get your mind right. Okay? I know it's easy to get stuck in sulking and ruminating about certain situations of the past, okay, or being stuck in a moment. But Spirit is like, get yourself together, dust yourself off, and let's go. Okay, we got business to take care of. Guys, this has been your reading for March 2020, your Milk and Honey Love Tarot pop-up. I will be back again for April 2020, your Love Tarot pop-up. I hope you enjoy your reading. If you have any questions, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 @gmail.com. Have a great evening. Ciao.